It sounds crazy to say, but people on Instagram and TikTok are making millions of dollars simply by filming themselves restocking their fridge. It's a big business. These influencers are literally getting millions of followers from fridge restocks. And it's easy to see why, as when you watch these videos, you can really see why they can be super satisfying to watch and give people the same vibes as ASMR. Although, while some people find it relaxing, some people criticise these types of videos, saying that it's just too much. It's overconsumption, it leads to lots of waste, and overall just really unrealistic. Although some people literally just film themselves restocking their fridge after their weekly shop, some of them are definitely not realistic, like this fridge restock of Diet Coke. And to be honest, this is actually my dream fridge. So I love Diet Coke. I think it's delicious. And I think this video went viral because who doesn't love Diet Coke? I mean, it tastes delicious. And some people really get through that stuff, including me, to be honest. Can you believe that for these restock influencers, it's the job? That's right. These creators make money from the views that they get. They make money from any adverts that they do. And a lot of them have lists of items using the videos linked on Amazon and other web shops using affiliate links, which also bring them in money. And when you consider that the audience for these videos is in the millions of people, I'm sure the money really adds up. Here's an example of one of these shops where she's linked all of the products that you can see in her videos to where you can buy them on Amazon. And as with anything online, it can be controversial. I mean, how as a society did we get to this point where this is a job? And I don't want to be rude because a lot of computer and desk jobs are kind of strange when you think about it. Can you imagine explaining to someone from the 1800s what this is and that this is how we make money? And to be honest, these people probably live like kings and queens from that time, simply from filming themselves restocking their fridge. They wouldn't even know what Diet Coke is. It's crazy. You can definitely see the appeal of these videos. They're fun to watch. They're very satisfying. Everything looks gorgeous, everything's organised. It's often not like people's home lives. But that's kind of where the problems start. Ultimately, as satisfying and fun as these videos are to watch, I mean, it's fun to buy a few things that you like. I have loads of plates and things that I do actually use and that were quite cute as well. We don't really need all of these products.
Here's how I made St. Patrick's Day Stanleys for my 11 kids.
But we do not need plates for our Stanley Cups. We do not need half of this stuff, and owning these items isn't necessarily going to make you more organised. And some people feel a bit bad after watching all this, knowing that their fridge is nowhere near as organised. It's putting unrealistic standards on people's fridges, of all things. It's important to remember that these are people's jobs. I mean, this video, for example, is sponsored by Walmart. But the unrealistic standards are not the only controversy. Some of these videos showcase hundreds of dollars worth of fresh foods, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, drinks, yogurts, etc. But unfortunately, people are saying that they reckon a lot of this food is probably just going to go in the waste. It's just going to be thrown away at the end of the week when it goes off. If every single video posted makes them money, then there's an incentive to produce as much content as you can and unfortunately throw out anything that doesn't fit the aesthetic of this new video, even if it doesn't need to be thrown out. A prime example of this comes from the Doherty Dozen, who are a pretty famous family on TikTok and YouTube, and each kid has a mini fridge and asks for different types of food, whichever food they want, I suppose, for the week ahead. But some people are just saying how unrealistic this is. It just seems like she's just doing this for content, to be honest.
Jason wanted
Feastables and soda.
Dash asked for
Steak.
Just kidding. Zoe asked for
Mochi.
Bree.
If you really think about it, some of these items are really silly. Like, it's great to stay hydrated, but can't you just have water anyway? But come on, this doesn't even make sense when you consider how is steak and spaghetti going to last a week? It just seems quite silly. Are these fridges even going to be switched on? Because some of these items will go up if it's switched on. But how is steak and spaghetti going to last a week? And also, won't the ice cream melt in the fridge because it has to be frozen? And don't get me started on how a slushy drink is going to work. I mean, people are saying this is obviously just unrealistic because when you think about it, this literally just makes zero sense. Equally, some people are saying, isn't this a lot of junk food to be having for just 1 week? And asking if it's all going to go to waste. Now let's talk about these transfer of container trends. People literally pour liquid from one container into another, and this has a lot of people mad. And while a plastic container might make sense for pantry items like cereal, oats, flour, people are saying it doesn't make sense with juices, and I kind of have to agree with them. Because first of all, aren't we kind of risking our health by not paying attention to the sell-by dates? People are just going to not know when these drinks go off, or they're just going to waste it. And it just does seem like kind of an overuse of plastic. And what's also crazy is that there have been rumours that some of these kitchens and fridges are literally sets. As in literally sets hired out to do these restock videos. That's how lucrative it can be. I don't know how I feel about this. Could it be true that these are literally just content farms duping us? After all, a lot of these accounts are faceless and anonymous. So maybe it is just people hiring in models to do these restock videos and making money from it. If this is true, people are saying that we're pretty much living something out of Black Mirror. So I think at the end of the day, the next time you watch one of these restock videos, definitely take it with a grain of salt. Like a lot of things online, these aren't real. At the end of the day, if you find these videos relaxing to watch, satisfying, then you know what, do whatever makes you happy and watch it. I just hope that people don't get sucked into buying loads of stuff that they don't need because they've been watching these videos, and I really hope that these influencers aren't wasting all the food that's in their fridge. And the plastic juice transfer containers have got to go. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.